Good morning. It's 7 o'clock the next day, which is the 5th. Wednesday the 5th. After a day of storms, it's still pretty stormy, still pretty gray. It's going to be this way all day. But I'm not letting that hold me down. So, hiking in the rain or hiking in the gray, we shall go. No, I was wrong. Today is actually Wednesday the 6th. But either way, we're just going to go until we don't want to go no more today. Hopefully I can get a little bit past Unicoi. Be nice to get all the way to Trey Mountain Shelter. But that's like 10, 12 miles away. But it's still early, so we'll see. I'm not saying 12 miles is out of the possibilities. Just saying it's unlikely. But you never know. I might start feeling great today. Now it's 10 o'clock in the afternoon. Almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Something like that. We made our way up here to Blue Mountain Shelter. I think this area is called. Did that it was actually 5.2 and right at 4 hours. So 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I left at 7, that's 3 hours. I just did 5 hours. Damn, I just did 5 miles in 3 hours. I feel like I did too. That was some pretty rough terrain. But yeah, this is Blue Mountain Shelter. Some things people's left in here and all that whatnot. I'm going to eat some breakfast somewhere in here and think about life. Alrighty, 11:45. Just had some lunch / breakfast. Feeling great. We got Unicoi Gap coming up next. I think we can at least get to the other side of it today. And we'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to make it all the way to the other shelter. That's a bit of a ways away, but we might. We'll see how long it takes us to get through the gaps. They're pretty steep. They're pretty hard climbs. I remember them from last year. But that's all good. I'm enjoying myself. Weather is holding up for now. I got a feeling it's going to turn bad later. So, wish me luck. Sometimes it just be that way. Sometimes you just gotta take some time off and Helen. Yep. That's what I gotta do. Alright, so we got some laundry done. We got some food done. Smelling all good. Took a nice hot long shower. Might even take another one. This is a lovely little town though. Here in Helen, Georgia. Well, on the trail again. Alright, Thursday the 7th. 9 o'clock in the morning. Had a great time in Helen. Now time to pick up some resupply and get out. Got a shuttle scheduled for 12 o'clock. And hopefully they don't stiff me like the other two did yesterday. So we'll see. But right now I gotta get some resupplies and just a little top off. A few things to get me by. I'm thinking 5 days to Franklin. If I push it, 6 days. If I'm slow, 7 days. Probably more speed. I got about 4 or 5 days worth of food on me now. Not, well, maybe, I don't know. I've been eating a lot. Hard to judge. Well, I know it could be 3 days. So I'm just gonna make sure I have a crap ton of food and snackies and be on my way. Wait for my ride.
I thought when I was getting ready to go, and I thought I was what you would call a large man. Well, when it comes to backpacks, it turns out I'm actually a medium. So the large, medium, and small makes a big difference on how the pack.
Alright, made it back on trail. We're going up and out of Unicoi into Tray Mountain Shelter. Don't know how much further it is. But we've been hiking next to this beautiful little stream. We just crossed it. Luckily I'm full on water right now. I would definitely get water here. But up that way is where we're going. Howdy. 138. Just made it to the top of Rocky Mountain out of Unicoi Gap. Took me about an hour to do that 1,000-foot climb. Let's do another one here in a bit. But first, lunch. Alright, just had a bite to eat on top of Rocky Mountain. I thought this was Tray Mountain, but it's not. Next mountain's Tray Mountain. This one's Rocky Mountain. I'm gonna go down 1,000 feet and up another 1,500 feet. Then I'll be on top of Tray Mountain. Maybe today. 2 or 3. We'll see. Good morning. Today is Friday the 8th of April. About 10 minutes. About 10 minutes from the Cheesecake Factory. Been on trail for about 15 because I'm slow. And this is my view. We got an incredible climb starting off this morning. Look at that ridiculousness. See, that's not going out, that's going up. Alrighty. Good start to a morning. Gonna go up to probably Tray Mountain Shelter and have some breakfast. Morning. 8:45 again. Well, yeah, 8:45 this morning. Left out about 7:30. Somewhere up on Tray Mountain. I come up and up and up. Then I find this little rocky outcrop, right? I'm like, let's go check out the rocky outcrop. Sounds like a careful thing we gotta do. So we come out here and then we take a look at the view. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Camera really don't give it justice. That's why I'm hiking. And this is the view on top of Tray Mountain. 4,500 feet. Yeah, nice view. Not quite breakfast time yet though. Right at 9 o'clock. So that took me about what, an hour and a half About 4 miles or so. Still got about a quarter mile to the shelter. Fun. Alright, made it to Tray Mountain Shelter. 9:20. So it took about 2 hours to go 2 miles. And that was 1,000 foot of ascent. So I'm a little behind. Thought I went further, but it's not good. I'm gonna eat something. I'll probably end up at the base of Kelly's Knob. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way to the next shelter. I think the next shelter is a little past Kelly's Knob, at about 8 from here. I don't think a 10-mile day with Kelly's Knob at the end of it's gonna be worth it. No, but we'll get somewhere. A few miles up, hike for a few more hours, and I don't know, see how we're feeling. A lot of people here though. I know some of y'all been asking, what do I eat for breakfast? Well, this is a start. You got buffalo chicken on pepperoni with cheddar cheese and be wrapped up. Alright. Had some breakfast, used the privy, rested up a little, ready to move on. Moving out of Tray Mountain. We got some ominous looking weather coming in. Don't think I'm going to get as far as I want to today. However far that would have been, I don't know. But I do know Dix Creek Gap is a few miles ahead. Make it down into the gap, might be better to weather out the storm coming. But we'll see how far we get today. It's getting really cold out here, so I'd rather not hike in the rain and the cold. But man, look at that view. I camped here last year in this spot. That's how I remember it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably pretty doubtful. But I'm getting snowed on right now. I thought it was pollen falling out of the trees because it's so light. But no. Just passed some hikers who confirmed it is indeed snow. So this Florida man ain't never seen no light snow like that before. So that was pretty cool. See, this is how you know you're not in Florida no more.
It's a little different from down there.
Alright, so I just had some lunch at the Blue Ridge Swag Gap, or the Swag of Blue Ridge, yeah, something like that. Good little lunch, quick, just a couple bars, sit down for a second, back on my way. It is 12:46. I think I got another few miles left in me. This weather is turning cold and sleety. But still feeling great, feeling amazing. The views hasn't been bad at all. The ups are rough, but it's livable. So I gotta get back at it. Alright, so this sleet, rain, snow mix is pretty cool. I love it. But I'm about ready to get into some warm, dry areas. So I got about a little more than a half a mile to go to the next gap. I think it's Aldis Gap, something like that. Then we'll find home sweet home there somewhere. But pretty good push. I know it hasn't been a lot of miles today, but man, there's some hard miles. I'll look at it whenever I get settled in. But man, this is beautiful, ain't it? Wow. Too bad the weather's kind of rough. I think over there is Kelly Knobs. We'll hit that in the morning. The final boss of Georgia. All right, home sweet home. Aldis Gap. Not a second too soon. This snow, frozen rain, it's starting to get harder, starting to get colder, it's starting to get wetter. Time to hunker and find a good spot without any deadfalls. Whew. Fun. Ooh, what's all this white stuff? We don't get this stuff in Florida. Wow. I ain't even got my tarp set up all the way yet, and it just started coming down. Think I couldn't have stopped a second too sooner. All right, we found home sweet home down here at Aldis Gap. We did 7.5 today. Didn't even feel like it until that weather turned out to be pretty bad. And it is pretty bad. In fact, there's still ice from which my tarp has deflected. And yeah, it's trying so hard against the wind right now. Right now it's cold, getting colder, getting windy, getting windier, getting wet, gonna get wetter, gonna have a good morning. So, never solo out.